From Peoria, VideoMax Limited presents Midstate Magazine with your hosts, Sandra Hall and Brett Lemmick. Our news anchors are Jennifer French and Lawson Barger. News interviewer is Joanna Maggio. And the Midstate News Team. State of the Arts with Stanzi Wolf. Sports with Brian Beto, Drew Clark, and Danny Chonakis. Amanda Swanson takes us about town. And Daniel Shore takes us exploring Bradley. Lamara Johnson is our street team. Casey Schwartz says, let's eat. Anna Deep is in need. Shannon Pierce says, get real. And on beat with Rihanna Pouncey. Our Tech Talk segment, producer and host is Troy Ahmet. And now, from America's friendliest city, VideoMax Limited presents Midstate Magazine with your hosts, Sandra Hall and Brett Lemmick. Take it away, kids.
Feast your eyes on eating great with Midstate Magazine
as we cook up a round of delicious topics
to help crave those taste buds.
So have it your way with our foods of the day.
Welcome to another beautiful week of Midstate Magazine. I'm your host, Sandra Hall.
And I'm your other host, Brett Lemmick.
So today on the show, we're feeding some delicious topics such as food jokes, food facts, and our favorite food.
Yeah, and also look at different styles of eating.
Okay.
Healthy or not, different little tweaks you need to make in your diet or exercise schedule.
All right, so what do you suggest we should do then?
Well, a lot of people are into losing weight, which
Right.
is okay as long as you keep it to a healthy limit and your doctor
Exactly.
can inform you how
Exactly.
much is too much and stuff like that. But losing weight is just not eating less. People,
Right.
that's a common misconception.
Right.
Some people just eat one meal a day and think that they'll be
And
fine.
it's not healthy at all.
No, it's not, because your metabolism actually slows up. So you need to eat 3 healthy meals a day and exercise as well.
Yeah,
And
like
it's not that hard.
exercise, you can, rather riding somewhere, you can walk, jog, rollerblade, anything to get your body active and moving is the right way to go.
Do it with your friends and you'll definitely get it done.
And that's the best way to encourage one another. It's just, you know what, let's go out, let's go jogging, anything together. That's
Exactly. You want to do it after the show? We'll go running?
You know what? I'm feeling kind of happy right now. We can go
Okay, we'll run across the Peoria Bridge.
We'll,
It's okay.
we'll find somewhere to run, yeah.
Eat some apples and oranges.
Yeah, see, exactly. This is the right way to start, especially in the breakfast. Eat healthy fruit, oranges, apples, bananas,
Yeah.
granola bar, yogurt, anything. The right food is the right way to go.
Some whole grain cereal is always good.
Exactly.
With skim milk. I like skim milk, but
I like chocolate milk. Not
chocolate
with
milk?
my cereal,
Not with your
but
cereal?
yeah.
I've
it's
never
like
tried
chocolate.
that.
It's
You think
really
that'd be good?
It's really
Chocolate milk with cereal?
With the right cereal, yes, I think it would be good.
Okay, I'm gonna have to try that.
Yeah.
Maybe if it's chocolate skim milk.
Do they have chocolate skim milk?
I don't know. Well, we'll look into that. First, let's go
Yeah.
to news with Jennifer and Lawson.
There's also like a beer. Thank you, Sandra and Brett. I'm Lawson Barger.
And I'm Jennifer French. Thanks for joining us this evening. Northwoods Mall is truly offering one-stop shopping this fall. Northwoods Mall is working with Clinical Mobility Incorporated to provide flu and pneumonia shots to shoppers. The shots will be available Fridays and Saturdays through November 4th between 1 and 4 p.m. The flu shot costs $30 and the pneumonia shot costs $40. Participants must be at least 4 years old and people under 18 must have a parent with them to sign a consent form. Shots are available on a first-come, first-served basis.
The American Red Cross is urging people to donate blood this month. The Neighborhood House and the Boys and Girls Club of Peoria hosted a blood drive together. The organizations decided to host it together to encourage more people from the community to donate. Organizers say it's important for people to give blood on a regular basis so that there's enough available if a disaster hits. People are eligible to give blood again if they donated on or before August 11th. A national life-saving tour made a stop on the south side of Peoria. The Common on the Go tour is an interactive display and breast cancer awareness exhibit that's housed inside a huge pink trailer. Inside the mobile unit, Women and men can log on to a computer and learn how to do breast self-exams that could save their lives. The visit is part of a 9-week, 36-stop tour.
October is Prevention of Domestic Violence Month. There are vigils and self-defense classes and other activities to raise awareness. Bradley University's Alpha Chi Omega sorority brought the prevention of domestic violence to students by having their Tri-Star Challenge. Jen Dillon of the Illinois Center of Prevention of Domestic Abuse says all communities are being affected.
In the state of Illinois, it's every 4 minutes someone becomes a victim of domestic violence, and nationwide it's every 2 to 4 seconds, depending on the statistics.
The center houses victims, provides support groups and other services to help the victims get back on their feet. For more information on domestic violence, the center, and events this month, contact the center at 1-800-559-SAFE. Congressman Ray LaHood is personally working to better the lives of children living in central Illinois. LaHood secured $300,000 in federal funds to help disadvantaged children at risk of abuse, violence, or gang activity. The Workforce Development Group is receiving money from the Department of Health and Human Services. The funds will be awarded to local faith-based community organizations that work with young people.
The students and faculty of Bradley University presented their appreciation to John C. Hench and his foundation through a dedication to the Disney legend.
The John C. Hench Foundation donated over $100,000 to Bradley University's College of Communications. The money is being used in the Department of Electronic Media. Sandy Huskins says she's happy that Hench's ideas are being held.
Well, we knew that we wanted to carry on John's traditions. The kids from Bradley University made a big impression on John.
The studio dedication took place last week on October 16th. An unveiling of a mural and special ceremony were included in the day's events. Students also put on VIP tours of the new John C. Hench Production Art Studios.
There's nothing that can pay us how proud we felt while we watched the ceremonies today.
The people he worked with feel that John had a special connection with the students at Bradley through their annual expeditions with Dr. Bob Jacobs to Hollywood, California.
Every year about this time he'd say, Sandy, have you heard from Bob? When are the kids coming out? Because he said, we're going to spend the day with them.
Bradley University would like to give a special thank you to the John C. Hench Foundation. The guests said that they felt at home at Bradley University.
This is my college now, and I'm enjoying it. It just makes me happy. I'm part of a college, a wonderful university.
For Midstate Magazine, I'm Claire Johnson.
Thanks, Claire. A local organization is bringing more smiles to children's faces for Christmas this year. The Peoria Friendship House of Christian Service is looking for people to sponsor needy families this Christmas. The Adopt a Family program matches needy families with sponsors to help buy Christmas gifts and other necessities for the families. The Friendship House is currently accepting 100 applications, but will take more if more people are able to sponsor. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor, please contact Lynn King at 309-671-5200.
The Peoria Public Library has big plans for the future. Library officials are hoping to pursue a $35 million expansion and renovation project. They surveyed over 2,000 residents who said even though the library receives above average marks, that it needs to be renovated. The proposal would put a new branch on the north side of the city near the area of the most population growth. Officials are also considering building the site on the former K Merchandise site to save money. The Southside River West and Lincoln branch would also be consolidated into one library. The library will meet with the public for the next 70 days and hopes to have a decision made by mid-December.
The Illinois State Police is urging people to be on the lookout for deer. Deer vehicle crashes usually peak between October and December because deer are migrating and mating. The Illinois State Police say there are more than 23,000 accidents involving deer statewide each year. The police urge drivers to pay close attention to deer crossing signs and slow down if they see a deer along the road. And now we take it to Brian Beto with sports.
Thanks, Lawson. The Cubs' managerial search has come to an end. Lou Piniella, a former two-time AL Manager of the Year, has been hired to do what his predecessors could not do over the past 98 years, bring a World Series championship to Chicago's North Side. Like the high-profile managers before him with Don Baylor and Dusty Baker, Piniella will face extreme pressure to win right now with the fan base growing in impatience. The 63-year-old skipper beat out fan favorite former Cub and Peoria native Joe Girardi for the highly coveted managerial position. Well, Patrick O'Brien, Brad Canada, Lindsey Stalzer, and Chris Dunsheath are some of the big names that have floated through Bradley Athletics over the past few years. However, there are hundreds of other athletes at BU that aren't exactly household names. These athletes can be found in Bradley's intramural athletic teams and participate in sports ranging from flag football to basketball to table tennis. This week, we'll take a look at men's A-League intramural softball with 2 teams vying for the chance to play for the IM Championship. For more on these under-the-radar athletes, we go to Matt Wetterson with Midstate's debut of the Intramural Spotlight.
And the only thing not cold on this night was the DU Bats. Here's a 3-run bomb in the top of the second by Josh Durbin, his first of 2 homers in the game. DU still playing long ball. It's Jeff Cauther this time, but look at the effort from Phi Tau's Cody Bonham. After Cauther's solo home run, DU was rolling. But it was their defense that stepped it up late. Check out this grab by Connor Vance, full extension. This one a final. DU slaughters Phi Tau 13-3, and they're excited to be advancing to the finals.
It's exciting. I'm probably going to go out and have a little fun, celebrate a little bit, but be ready for the championship game.
I kind of heard somebody in my dugout say that they paid for my cabin formal if I went yard, and that was my first home run. And, you know, it felt kind of nice. I thought maybe he caught it, but didn't.
Thanks, Matt. Stay tuned in for future weeks as we'll continue to give a glimpse at these unrecognizable athletes in the intramural spotlight. And last but not least, on a bitter note now, longtime Major League Baseball pitcher Corey Lytle died in a tragic accident when he lost control of his own private plane, running the plane directly into Manhattan Warehouse. Lytle, a 9-year veteran, pitched with the Philadelphia Phillies this season before getting traded to the Yankees in July. For more on this heartbreaking story, we go to One-on-One with Drew Clark.
Thanks, Brian. Tragedy has recently rocked the baseball world. Wednesday, October 11th, New York Yankee pitcher Corey Lytle died as a result of a plane crash in Manhattan. The 34-year-old Lytle was said to be flying a small one-engine plane when it crashed into a 40-story building. Lytle had only had his flying license since February. Lytle's flying instructor, Tyler Stranger, also died in the crash. Reports suggest that Lytle was attempting to fly from New York to his home in California. The cause of the accident has not yet been determined. A journeyman pitcher in the major leagues, Lytle was a decent role player for many organizations. Yankees owner George Steinbrenner expressed the shock to the Yankee organization. The Yankees, however, are not the only ones reeling from this tragedy. Major League Baseball has lost a good player, but a better man. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks, Drew. Certainly one of those unexpected tragic events that you don't really expect to come know of. Even with the death of Lytle, however, baseball will continue to go on like usual. You can catch Game 3 of the World Series tonight at 7. Should be a good one. Back to you, Lawson.
Thanks, Brian. This week's Oddly Enough, 17-year-old Emily Davis of Toledo, Ohio, has been charged with littering after she put her bra on a car antenna and allowed it to blow off, leading to a highway accident on I-75. A car carrying 2 male passengers flipped several times in an attempt to avoid the bra. The 2 men were not seriously injured, however. Davis's friend, who was driving the car, said she told Davis that it was not a good idea to hang her bra outside because she knew it would fly away. That's certainly a funny story. Well, thank you for joining us at Midstate News. I'm Lawson Barger.
I'm Jennifer French.
And I'm Brian Beto. Back to you, Sandra and Brett.
That is certainly a hilarious story. A bra, an antenna?
It wasn't a bra, it was a blouse, and it was a gift from my mother. Drop it. I'm just kidding.
Right, we'll leave it at there.
Just kidding.
Okay.
Anyways.
So, yeah.
Okay, why don't we go to jokes? Okay, that's a pretty funny joke, but I heard you had some food jokes.
Okay. What did the ghost say to the other ghost, the baby ghost, when he ate too fast?
What?
Stop gobbling your food.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. Now for a real funny joke. Why did the man stare at the frozen can of orange juice for an hour? Because it said concentrate. Concentrate?
Concentrate. Why did I think of that?
You weren't concentrating.
Here's even a better one.
Okay.
What did the melon say to the other melon when it proposed?
I think I've heard this one. I don't know. What?
We can't elope.
Cantaloupe? Nice. These are very corny. I like them. These are like teacher jokes.
All right.
Okay.
Here's
Hear this one?
joke then. Come on.
How do you get a female co-host to stop telling corny jokes? Well, let's go to In Need with Anna Deep.
This group practices twice a month. All of them are members of the Peoria Area Blind People Center. This is just one of the many activities the organization provides.
We just have a new 36-year-old gentleman that went blind with diabetes, very, very depressed. And he has spent one day with us, and he was smiling when he left.
The center is going into its 51st year of serving the blind community. 3 Wednesdays a month, there are informal support groups, an open house for everyone.
It gives you an uplift to know that you're not the Lone Ranger out there, that there's other people.
Not everyone that comes into the center is completely blind. Some are partially blind, and equipment like this one will help them read. There's a bus service to pick up those who need a ride to the center. They even sell talking watches and clocks.
It's helped because where I lived before I was the only blind person, and here in Peoria and Pekin there's several, even with several with dogs, so it's like you got a big family here.
As far as the community, we like them to understand it, and we are short of money. We need volunteers to help serve or help do other things.
They rely simply on donations and fundraisers like yard sales and selling candy bars.
And there's a lot of people we have not even been close to in the city of Peoria that I know are out there.
For Midstate Magazine, this is Anna D.
For years, I've been giving people advice on how to live happier, healthier lives. And I've always said there are many things in life that are beyond our control. But there's some things we can help control, like preventing the flu. I'm Dr. Joyce Brothers. Each year, thousands of Americans die from complications of influenza, particularly those at high risk. High-risk groups include the elderly, children and adults with chronic illnesses, those who live with or care for high-risk persons, healthcare workers, and some healthy children. Health officials stress vaccination for people at greater risk for complications, including people over age 50 and those with chronic conditions such as diabetes or asthma. Immunization is also now encouraged for children 6 to 23 months of age. Remember, the best advice I've got is for you to get a flu shot.
Find out if you're at high risk for flu complications. Visit our website at vnaa.org.
I agree. Getting a flu shot is the best advice, so especially talking about being healthy.
Yeah, even if you're afraid of needles, it's over in a second.
Exactly. And it'll benefit you, your health. So
Definitely.
Yeah. So Bethel's favorite food. What's your favorite food?
And we can't do American. That's too easy. Everyone will say pizza.
We don't have to.
Okay.
That's mine too. And chicken. But go ahead.
Favorite non-American food? Italian.
I like Italian.
I'm a little bit Italian, so you got to go with the lasagna, spaghetti with a little bit of meatballs. And parmesan.
I like the Italian accent in you.
What about you?
I like Chinese food.
Chinese food.
Yes, I love orange chicken with the rice.
Yeah, and little sesame seeds.
I'll put the sesame seeds aside,
All right.
but I like the honey sauce.
I'll take the
on
sesame
it.
seeds.
You take it? Okay, let's take it. You know, actually, I got some Chinese food last night, and I picked up a fortune cookie.
Really? Why don't we open these and we'll discover them what they are later. Let's go to Get Real with Shannon Pierce.
Thanks, Sandra and Brett. With Halloween just around the corner, what could be more perfect than a blood-filled horror movie from one of the best in the business, David Cronenberg. Cronenberg was a creative mind behind films like The Fly and more recently, A History of Violence. While both films are great, let's take a look at one of his cult hits called Scanners.
A scanner is a person with extraordinary powers over other people's minds. Their powers are something like the Force from the Star Wars movies, but with more violent repercussions.
If this guy's a scanner, they don't want him down at Central. They're afraid of him.
He's a scanner.
Everything seems normal until an incredibly powerful scanner named Daryl Revick, played by Michael Ironside, rises up and begins taking the lives of any scanner who doesn't want to go along with him. Luckily, we meet Cameron Vale, played by Stephen Lack, another powerful scanner trying to stop Revick before it's too late. The film moves along nicely, and if you're a horror movie fan, you won't be bored. There's plenty of scenes that are just plain creepy. Cronenberg gives his audience something to think about without skimping on the blood and guts. Michael Ironside does a great job as Daryl Revick. He's convincing and easily adds something evil to every scene. Contrasting Ironside's acting ability is Lack, who acts like this was his first movie ever. It looks like he belongs on a bad Spanish soap opera rather than a Cronenberg movie.
Some bad acting aside, the film is great on many levels and can be enjoyed by just about everyone. If you're looking for a horror, gore, and a touch of psychological thriller this Halloween season, Scanners may be just for you. I give this one 5 out of 5 stars. For Get Real, I'm Shannon Pierce. Back to you, Sandra and Brett.
Yeah, that Scanner's kind of spooky.
Yeah.
My fortune says dance like no one is watching. I wonder if somebody's
no one's
scanning
watching right
you.
now.
You sure? I think they're scanning me right now, but what does yours say?
It is very possible that you will achieve greatness in your lifetime.
All
All right, we'll see about that.
It's all good.
So we were talking about food pyramid earlier.
Yeah, I heard there's a new food pyramid out. What is that?
Yeah, after 12 years, they realized that the food pyramid that they had, which was generalized, doesn't really apply to everyone. So this new one is more personalized. There's like 12 different types. And if you want to go to mypyramid.gov, you can find out all about it. And it also tells how exercise is important as well.
Right.
And it really dissects the food groups further and
really
what is for each person, which is more important. So we can
check that
we'll check that out. But first, let's go to Street Team with Lamar Johnson.
It's Stephanie here, reporting from Campus Town. It's cold. We're trying to keep people on their toes and see what they know about planes and roosters. So there's a plane carrying American and Canadian passengers.
Yes.
The plane crashes on the border of Canada and the United States. Where do they bury the survivors?
They notify the survivor's family, and I'm assuming if it's Canadian and United States, the United States passengers will get buried in the United States, and Canadian passengers buried in Canada.
In Canada, right?
Why?
Because half of them are Canadian, I guess.
Well, it crashed, so there's no survivors, right? Yay!
So there's a rooster sitting on a very angled roof, and it lays an egg. Which way does the egg roll?
Left, I don't know. It might stay on the roof.
For Midstate Magazine, this is Stephanie Gibbons. Back to you, Sandra and Brent.
That egg roll kind of had me stumped too, so
I think it'll roll to the right.
we'll just keep on rolling with ours. So, I have some fun facts for you.
Okay, let's hear them.
Did you know the onion is named after a Latin word that means large pearl?
Like an onion?
An onion, like the onion that you chop up, you start to cry?
Large pearl.
Large pearl, very interesting. Even more interesting, the founder of McDonald's has a bachelor's degree in hamburgerology.
Are you serious?
I'm so serious, like...
Hamburgerology.
Yes, hamburgers. You never thought
And
McDonald's...
he's minoring in cheeseburgerology.
Maybe. Or even the first breakfast cereal was a shredded wheat.
Really?
So...
I'd add a little bit of sugar with my sweet tooth.
Just a little bit. Or, did you know the average person eats about 1,500 pounds a year?
1,500 pounds of
Yes.
just like food?
Food a year.
Wow.
I never thought I could consume that much.
That is crazy.
It is.
Let's go to the State of the Arts with Claire Johnson.
Seasons of love. 525,600 minutes. 525,000 moments, oh dear. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, and laughter, and strife. In 525,600 minutes, how do you measure a year in the life? How about love? How about love? How about love? Measuring love. Seasons of love. 525,600 minutes. 525,000 journeys to the land. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure the life of a one-known man? And the truths that she learned, or in the times that he cried, and the bridges he burned, or the way that she died. Celebrate, remember a year in the life of friends. Remember the love. Remember the love. Remember the love. Measuring love. Oh, seasons of love. Seasons of love.
Hi, I'm Claire Johnson from Midstate Magazine. I'm here today with On the Rocks, a cappella group, and I'm here talking with Jeremy Bell. Jeremy, that was an awesome performance.
Thanks a lot.
How did you guys practice for that?
Every single Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night, we have a rehearsal for about an hour where we all just come and meet, and we do a couple different songs. Some of them I've arranged, and then other ones like professionals have arranged. And we just go ahead and practice them, and we'll go through parts individually. Sometimes people will already know the stuff, and we just piece it all together.
So tell me, how did you get involved in this group?
I got involved my freshman year 2 years ago when one of my good friends, Peter Bobis, actually initiated the group. He was in a really good a cappella group in his high school, and so I ended up just auditioning for the group, and I made it, and so just kind of continued it on, and it's actually grown to the 9 people now that we have today, whereas we started with 4.
Oh wow, that's really grown.
Mm-hmm.
So where do you guys perform?
We just performed at, what was it, at Shackathon, sorry. We just performed at Shackathon, and we're also going to be doing other different things, like probably Relay for Life, and we like to help out with philanthropies, and if people have paying gigs, that's also really nice too. But we're going to have a concert later on in April, and we also do serenading, where we go around like during our normal rehearsal time, and some of the songs that we've learned, we go ahead and we sing them to different girls and stuff.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today. For State of the Arts, I'm Claire Johnson. Back to you, Sandra and Brett.
525,600 minutes. I like that.
Oh, Seasons of Love is such a beautiful
From Rent.
song.
Yeah.
I wish somebody could sing that for me.
I would love to, Sandra, but we have to move along with the show.
Fine, after the show then.
Then I'll serenade you.
Okay.
It's a deal.
Thank you. So, your favorite restaurant?
Favorite restaurant in Peoria.
Mhm.
I think nothing says Peoria like Italian, nothing says Italian like Avanti's.
Avanti's.
Yes.
I like. So what do you eat at Avanti's?
They're famous for their gondola. It's
Mhm.
really simple. It's just ham, salami, lettuce, and cheese.
You know what? Is it gondola or gondola? 'Cause some people keep, like I was at the restaurant, everyone's like gondola, they said gondola.
I think I say gondola.
Mm-hmm. What
I don't
does it
know.
matter?
And it's on
still
really
same
like
sandwich.
sweet bread. It's really good.
Yeah, I like that. I
Now
should
your
go there.
favorite?
All right. I like going to Panda Express in Campus
Panda
Town.
Express, okay. What do you get there?
That is really good. I get the orange chicken, of course.
All right.
No sesame seeds, put on the side, with the egg roll and the rice, of course. And it's really delicious.
Now do you eat it there or bring it back to your room?
Bring it back to my room because I have a DVD player. I have to sit back and watch some TV.
All right. Well, one time you'll come to Avanti's with me. I'll go to Panda Express.
We should make that a date.
Okay. We'll
After
set
the
it right now.
After the show, maybe.
Panda Express.
What should there's some other restaurants I wouldn't mind visiting. Have you been to Buffalo Wild Wings here?
Yes. And this is short term for the slang is B-dubs, Buffalo Wild
B-dubs?
Wings.
I never heard of
or
that.
BW3,
I never
Buffalo
heard of
Wild
that.
Wings. Yeah, it's really good. They have deals all the time. And
I went on a Tuesday and they had I think 35 cents. I'm not sure.
yeah, they
something
have
like that.
specials on boneless wings and oh my god. And if you like something really hot, they have like flamin' or blazing. Yeah, it's incredible.
Check that. No, I'm kind of hungry. I don't know. I think I might have that time for Italian food.
Okay, no, I think I'm gonna do Chinese.
All right, well, we'll see what's going to happen then. So what time should we be here at the dinner?
We have to decide on a place first.
So maybe next Tuesday, 5:30?
Next Tuesday, 5:30.
Channel 22?
You're all invited.
All right.
See you then.